Hey guys, Lex here, back with our blind playthrough of Eastshade. Okay, good, I am plugged in. For a second I was like, I don't hear any sounds. So last time... Man, this was like half an hour ago, but I still don't remember. This is bad. What did we do? Was last time the one where we did the fortune? Where we found the crazy... Yeah, I think so. The crazy warden, yeah, the strange fortune. Where she's like, yes, go pick this endangered plant. And I'm like, okay, and she's like, I told you to do it because I wanted you to know how bad it is, to know that you shouldn't do it. I'm like, you told me not to do it though. You convinced me to do it. Anyway. So now we can sell those things for 3 apiece, which is pretty great. If we ever need glowstones, that's where to go. But now I want to make this raft. I want to try going there because we have time. I don't know how far back. No. All right, raft. I think black is good. Is that how? There you go. And then I think we click on it, mount. Oh, you can pack it up. Okay, let's mount it. Do we sit? Okay. We're gonna sit on our raft. Sit on our ass is what we're gonna do. Alright, I don't know how this works specifically, but like, are we paddling with our hands? I feel like this place we're gonna learn how to make these boats. Oh, see, that's cool. You can see... That must be the foundation. We're here. Alright, we clicked. We're gonna pack it up because I felt like it was drifting away. Oh, neat. Sink wood in. Oh, sorry, Millimani. Oh, neat. Should we... Well, I don't want to take them without asking. Manny's scratching. Oh, sheeps. Yeah, it would be... Well, then again, you could take all these. Okay, you know what? It is nice that they all move, you know? They're gonna be like, hey, do you know who stole all of our... whatever those things are called? I'm gonna be like, it wasn't me. It's clear that they're, you know, growing them, though, but, well... I even went into a locked, or, you know, into a gate. Alright. Hey, guy.
Oh, we're not really taking new visitors. There's been an incident. But with the storm...
Okay, I wondered about that.
I'll give you the room we were planning to give the detective. We're just about full otherwise.
Yeah, I was like, when I said, oh, neat, I'm like, part of my brain was like, is this gonna happen because I'm here, or is it random? I'm pretty sure it's because I'm here. Sounds like there's been trouble here, or unpleasant visitors. Let's say sounds like there's been some trouble.
There's been a theft in one of the rooms. The police are on their way now, though it might take a while. Don't worry, though. The thief wouldn't dare strike again.
I mean, okay. Police from where? Nava? What was taken?
Some sort of important book. Real valuable, I guess, by the way Mr. Historian is reacting. I don't claim to understand what it does. I just know we can't have any thieves making an escape.
Any leads on who did it? I assume I'm here to solve the stuff, right? I'm pretty sure there's one of the achievements that says solve the mystery of the whatever of this inn, I think. Any leads on who did it? You must have found suspect. Let's say leads. Any leads?
We've got all kind of weirdos here, and it could be just about any one of them. They're all exhausting me. Most of the guests are napping right now, though, so it's nice and quiet for the moment.
I'm sorry.
Look, since we've got this shady business going on here, I'm not going to charge you. You can have a room upstairs, first door on your right.
Thank you, sir.
At any rate, it looks like you don't have much choice but to stay. The storm is raging out there.
What's the story of this old inn?
My great-great-grandparents built it as a waypoint for expeditions north, and for folks building windmills on the Teefmore Bluffs.
Ah.
It's well past its glory days, and I can't imagine this situation is going to do much to boost its reputation.
Any suspects?
Not exactly. Well, there was this university student. Strange thing. She arrived around noon, coming from Narva. A few hours later, the historian arrived, followed by Helena and that businessman, Vadim. The student went off to her room. I figured she wanted an early start in the morning. Then she came out a little after sunset, bags all packed, telling me she had to leave and take care of an emergency. I felt bad for her having to leave in the night like that.
Yeah, that's a bit strange, especially when there's no cell phones. Bye. So, I guess we may as well see if we can solve the mystery, right? The Teefmore Ruins, a simple and spiritual discussion, Helena Mardwood. There's some in Eastshade who hold to the silly notion of finding great riches and antique wonders within the ruins. In reality, however, it is a known fact among native people that the ruins of our ancestors contain nothing of material value. These tombs are home to the ghosts of our ancestors, and traipsing through them in search of fortune or answers to our pasts would deeply dishonor those who walked before us. I've said before, will say it again for all eternity, aside from the resting spirits, there's absolutely nothing within the Teefmore Ruins that would impress a modern Eastshadian. Fair enough.
Hi, I'm Amir. You are going to crack this case, right? My girlfriend and I were supposed to play a show tonight. Oh, this is horrible.
I need some leads first, or you seem pretty eager to leave. Oh, the show. Not here, though. Somewhere else. Well, I need some leads first.
I don't know if this will help, but there was someone down on the beach late last night. I couldn't sleep, so I was looking out of my window at the lake, searching for inspiration. But yeah, someone was down there.
On the beach? Which room is yours? Could you see who it was? I'm gonna ask which room, because if we only get one question, then I want it to be this one. Which room is yours?
Just past the innkeeper's counter. You can go in, the door's unlocked. We figured since we don't have any interesting books, we're probably safe from the thief.
Oh. Okay. So we get multiple questions. Let's ask about the Teefmore Ruins. Why is that blue? I don't know. Blue is usually like a quest-related thing. So who did you see on the beach? Which room is yours? Seen anything strange? Teefmore Ruins. That's all. Who'd you see on the... We'll just go through them and then Teefmore Ruins.
I couldn't tell. They seemed like they might be tall, maybe, but certainly mysterious.
Well, he said he saw someone on the beach at night. So, I mean, if it was the university student that left that stole the book, then you're probably not going to find it.
Just past the innkeeper's counter. You can go in, the door's unlocked. We figured since we don't have any interesting books, we're probably safe from the thief.
Anything strange?
That businessman, Vadim, he's pretty strange. Obsessed with money. He's given me several nasty looks. And the woman over in the corner, Belinda, she keeps giggling at everyone.
Okay. Teefmore Ruins?
They're a point of controversy around here. Some people want them open to the public, and some people think they're a sacred space. I understand that the ancient people wouldn't have wanted us to disturb their tomb, but it would have been pretty neat to play a show in there.
Oh. Wow, yeah, that's... Okay. That's all. Okay, so... The girl in the corner, she giggles. That's probably the businessman, Vadim. We're gonna steal the wax. I still don't know what you do with the wax yet, but we're gonna take it. Also, we don't know what book was stolen or why. Historian, what is this? Shadian Post, saving the ruins, but not the spirits within them, reported by Esther Clearwell. Tiffmore ruins gain new protections today following concerns of disturbance to sacred land. New laws mandate that historical ruins cannot be used for profit if an ancient relic is found within the site. However, a pre-existing law states if any ancient relics are found on historical sites, scientists will be given free reign over the land in order to conduct a full study and record the findings for posterity. Unfortunately, this does little to protect the native inhabitants who believe the sacred ruins should not be entered by anyone for any reason. Activists have loudly stated there is nothing of interest within the ruins, but only time will tell if this is true and whether science or business will be taking over the bluffs. Ah. The plot thickens. Oh, yeah, I'll back up so you can scratch a little bit more to your heart's content. What if I do this? Is that a little better? That help? I tried to scratch your... Okay. Reserved for Riley and Amir. That must be Riley, I guess. Yuri the Bard. Nothing wrong with... Okay, and so you have a lot of books, though.
Are you the authorities? Do you paint the crime scene to help find clues?
Something like that. Just an artist who believes in justice. Or I'm looking into the case. Just an artist.
Okay, well, my boyfriend and I really need to get off this lake. We're supposed to be playing a show in Narva tonight, but the innkeeper won't let anyone leave.
That's gonna be a problem. Because time goes really fast here. Sorry to hear that. This is a serious matter. Let's say I'm sorry to hear that.
It's so frustrating. We've never played anywhere important, and the one chance we get, this has to happen.
This explains why they play the same story 4 nights in a row. Anyway, what do you know about the theft? Did you see anything suspicious or Tiefmoor ruins? I feel like this is really important. This all probably ties in. What do you know about the theft?
A book was stolen. It must contain the meaning of life, because I can't see any other reason it would be such a big deal.
Well, presumably... So... I mean, it could be a relic, right? If the university student stole it... I don't know. They either don't want business people getting into it, or they don't want science, or... You know, they're the natives that don't want anyone, right? See anything suspicious?
We got here yesterday afternoon. We ate dinner, played some music, and went to bed. I heard some scuffling in the middle of the night, but I just thought it was rats. Ugh, they're everywhere.
Tiefmoor ruins?
It's such a bad situation. The indigenous people just want the land to stay sacred. All they ask is that no one goes in the ruins. But the university is constantly sending people over to investigate. They want to extract the artifacts. And there's this new law that says if the scientists can't find any ancient relics in the ruins, then the ruins aren't historically important, and so don't get any protections. That means the sacred space could be dishonored by random hikers. I mean, of course, the scientists won't find any relics. They aren't even allowed inside. So, the land is really in peril right now. It's just a mess.
It does sound bad.
Just hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
I mean, if they're gone, you're all screwed, basically. So, okay, so I get... Radmilla Belinda, don't know who that is. We get a room. What's that one? Oh, well, there's others. Okay. I was like, what's the significance of the red dot? Helena. Detective, that's ours. Vadim. Yeah, historian. We need to find them. Let's check our own room. No one would think to hide it here. Alright. That's funny. It's not a murder mystery. It's like a theft mystery. Anyway, let's talk to... Let's ask him about the ruins.
What a mess this is.
Oh, I know. Tell me about the Tifmore ruins.
Just about everyone in this area has an opinion on them. Indigenous people think no one should even look at them. Most everyone else just wants to see what's inside. I had a pal who snuck inside when we were kids. She wouldn't tell me what she saw in there, though. Kinda doubt she actually did it.
Fair enough. Okay, well, let's talk to you.
Who are you? You don't look like the authorities. Another suspect. When did you get here?
I paddled in a few minutes ago. Or you're behaving suspiciously yourself. I heard something was stolen. A historian, you're the one I wanted to talk to the most, because I gotta find out what this book is. Paddled in a few minutes ago.
Oh, sure. Well, watch yourself. There's a thief on the loose, and no one's even trying to catch them.
What did they take? Or the scoundrel who would do that. Let's say, what did they take?
In my translation book, it contains runes that would allow me to enter and learn more about the Tifmore ruins. It's highly sensitive and confidential information. I was on my way to the ruins when the thief made their move. Very few people know about the translation book. Someone must have been following me.
That's very suspicious. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll say that's very suspicious.
And the authorities. Delayed by a boating mishap. At this rate, the thief is going to slip away in the night.
Okay, I'm confused in general because...
We need clues, leads, anything to move this case along.
So, was the book stolen from here, or were you... He said he was on the way to the ruins when the book was stolen. So was he attacked and the book stolen? And also, like, when? You know what I mean? It sounded like it was during the... like, today. Anyway, tell me about the Tifmore ruins.
The ruins are an incredibly rich source of culture and heritage for the people of Eastshade. I believe that within the ruins there are relics that would help us understand our beginnings on this island. But somehow, there are people who think history is a waste of time, and they've thwarted my efforts of discovery at every turn.
Okay, I'm working on it. Let's go. So he said he saw someone on the beach from his room. Okay. So let's go check out this beach. I know we're going the wrong way. Oh, there's the sheep. So his room would be like one of these? Oh, there's a dock. Oh, a book. Tifmore Ruins property deed of sale. Seller also agrees to make a public and solemn declaration they have personally entered the ruins and determined them to be completely empty and void of sacred importance. Blue Rose Industries will conduct an archaeological study to confirm these statements. With compliance to these standards, the seller agrees to set payment of 2,000 glowstones for the complete property, rights to all explorations of Tifmore Ruins in any manner Blue Rose Industries sees fit. Wow. So someone is selling the ruins. I can't actually go onto the dock? Okay. Well, I mean, that changes things, right? So it's very possible it was the university student, and she... Because otherwise they were going to get sold, so she's like, oh, I'm putting an artifact in them.
You're making great strides, Detective. I know you'll have this sorted out in no time.
You know I'm not the detective, or I'll crack the case wide open. I'll say you know I'm not the detective.
Oh. Right. Well, anyway, I'm sure you'll find the culprit.
Well, thank you, sir.
As soon as the criminal still hasn't been found, I've taken the liberty of locking everyone's boat ashore. Shouldn't be traveling in the storm anyway. Why don't you take these keys and continue investigation of the suspects in their rooms?
Oh, interesting. Story of this old any suspects?
Not exactly. Strange thing. She arrived around noon, coming from Narva. A few hours later, the historian...
We haven't
arrived,
seen
followed-
Vadim.
The student went off to her room. I figured I felt bad for her having to leave.
Okay.
Look, we've already searched everyone's trunks. The book isn't here. Thieves got it hidden somewhere else. But maybe, if you take a look, you'll find something that points to the killer. I mean, the thief.
I better take a look, or this place is teeming with suspicious folk. I better take a look. I'm working on it. Well, let's talk to you again.
Did you figure it out yet?
No. That's all. So there was a person on the beach, maybe? Oh, let's go talk to... So presumably they don't give you the key until you go see that thing, right?
Just hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
That's what I'm working on, lady. That's what I'm working on. Okay, let's talk to the laughing lady.
Hello, Detective. My name's Belinda, and I'm an open book, I tell you. Any questions you have, I'm completely ready to answer. I don't have a single thing to hide.
Fair enough.
The only suspicious thing I've seen is that historian. He's been running into our rooms, snatching up our things and dragging them around for others to inspect. It makes you wonder if he isn't trying to cover something up.
It's not impossible, but seems less likely. Why are you visiting?
My sister and I are taking a relaxing vacation. She hardly gets out of the house anymore, and I thought the fresh air out here would do her some good.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, actually. Her and her sister, is that what she said? What is her illness or anything strange happening? I don't want to be nosy. Let's say anything strange happening.
Oh, all kinds of strange things, but nothing related to this case.
Fair enough. Have you noticed anything odd?
I have. It seems that Miss Helena is unwell. I've seen her looking very sick and tired as she moves about the inn. You'll see. Something's wrong with her.
Fair enough. Alright, what is this one? It's probably the innkeeper's room. Sinkwood Inn property deed of sale. Kevork agrees to sell the Sinkwood Inn to a Blue Rose Industries for the price of 1,000 glowstones. Building, grounds, and business. Any employee remaining at the inn will be employees of Blue Rose Industries, subject to salary negotiations. What is Blue Rose Industries? I mean, I assume it's the people, the business that they talked about, right? So Blue Rose Industries is trying to buy the ruins and the Sinkwood Inn, right? This is Helena's, right? Okay.
What a mess this is.
Selling the inn?
Been thinking about it. This place is empty most of the time. Tourism on the Teefmore Bluffs isn't what it once was. And the milling industry isn't all fancy and upcoming like before. Got that letter in the mail just a few days ago. Seems like my ticket out of here. This place gets a little too gloomy for me.
Okay, fair enough. The milling industry. Well, that certainly explains all the... Was it this one? Yeah, historical ruins cannot be used for profit if an ancient relic. Pre-existing law, any ancient relics are found, scientists will be given free reign over the land. Activists stated loudly there's nothing of interest within the ruins. Okay. Radmilla and Belinda. You're the one with the sick sister, I guess? At the Teefmore Ruins. Okay, I assume that's a... Radmilla is a boy? Eternal battle of love. They pulled each other close as moonlight washed over them. Surely nothing shall ever part us now. For we have braved through beasts and frozen nights, starvation and drought, yet finally life has brought me back to your arms. Our love shall last forever, but the battles have not ended. Our lives have been foretold in the stars, and this is only the beginning. You can leave now and seek a simpler life, one with riches and comfort, warmth, and soft bed. No one would blame you. He knew no warmth would be real as that of her hands, no bed comfortable after sharing the ground with her. All his riches and comfort would be found in her eyes, her stories, her smile. I will go with you. 5941. So this is like some romance novel. I'm gonna show her my romance novel. Bitches love romance novels. 5941. It's like a safe combination or something. Oh, there you are. Or are they lesbians also? Or, no, you're the sister, right? So that's her. Hey, we might actually have a straight relationship now.
Ah, so you finally made it, Detective. I was hoping you'd be delayed, so we could have more excitement.
You're enjoying this?
Well, of course. My sister Belinda dragged me here all of a sudden for a quiet retreat. But I don't much like quietly retreating. I'd rather have the suspense of a conniving thief in our midst.
Maybe a handsome thief that would ravish me in the night. Ah! You know. Anyway, number code in book?
You skipped to the last page? Don't spoil the ending for me. The businessman Vadim gave me that book last night. I haven't finished it yet, and I don't know anything about those numbers. They better not be important to the story.
The businessman gave you a shitty romance novel? Anyway, it's not like, what is it, the lusty Argonian maid. Anyway, seen anything strange?
No, I'm trapped in this bed. There's nothing at all to see here. But I did hear a young girl pacing outside my door before the theft. She seemed very flustered. I called her inside and we talked a bit about books. She was a student at the university. Suddenly she said she needed to go. What a sad girl.
Thanks. Ruins painting?
Yes. My husband and I used to go on dates at the ruins. The night sky and the fresh air, all surrounded by the history of the island. It's a very romantic spot, you know.
Okay, so which way do you want to go, mister? If you want to go here, let's go closer at least. Is that a little easier on you, or what do you want? What are you thinking? Where are we going? Up? Nope, over. Okay. Nice and easy. Alright, good job. Good job. You're like, no, I want your seat. What are you looking... Are you okay, mister? Okay, that's all for now. So it's... I want to say Vadim, but it's Vadim's code. Ancient power of the Tifmore Ruins, healing magic. Some believe the Tifmore Ruins holds the power to heal all wounds and illnesses. That explains why she brought her here. Why we do not enter the ruins to seek out this power is beyond comprehension. You want my chair? Do you want this? Okay. Alright, here, you can have it. See, I knew. I knew. Alright, I'm gonna move you. You're a silly man. Oh, thankfully my cord is long enough. There we go. Much better. Manny's happy now. Okay, why we do not enter the ruins to seek out this power is beyond comprehension. It is trusted by many that simply standing in the presence of the ruins is enough to cure small sicknesses and ease the mind of worry. It is a sad thing the progeny of the peoples who built these magical places do not see fit to share the wonderful spiritual energy here. They instead lock it away. Could it be they only want the power for themselves? Alas, we must respect their wishes and only wonder at the amazing energy still sealed within the walls of the ruined tombs. Sounds like BS to me, considering she's been there, but... Or outside, right? So, Helena must be the university student. Oh. Oh, we got more people, huh? Interesting.
Ah, good. You finally arrived to sort this out. Check through my suitcase and I'll be on my way, detective.
Interesting. Check my suitcase. I gave a book to someone else. No one's leaving till we find the thief or eager to make your escape. Let's say no one's leaving.
Good gods, this is truly obscene. The historian likely dropped the book in the lake himself. You've seen how his hands shake. And now he's trying to frame one of us.
Notice anything strange? Numbers in a romance novel. Tell me about the Tifmore ruins. Notice anything strange?
That historian! He's a madman! He tore through our rooms this morning, screaming about his wretched book.
Okay, numbers in a romance novel.
Numbers? I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. I picked up that book in a small market last week. It wasn't my cup of tea, so I gave it to Rad Miller.
Tell me about the Tifmore ruins.
A wasted opportunity at the moment. Who doesn't love the idea of visiting a tomb thousands of years old? Who wouldn't love the sense of discovery and heritage? Who wouldn't pay dozens and dozens of glowstones for that kind of experience? I'm going to bring that dream to life. I promise you that.
It's a real problem with the Chinese. Chinese tourists are even worse than American tourists, if you can believe that.
You don't look like any detective I've ever seen. I won't be answering your questions.
Interesting. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, Vadim. Let's try Vadim's room first. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, crap. Wait, Oh, Oh, we got a leak. It's okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna open... Okay, historian will... Ooh, he's got a good room. What is this? Qualnith root. For temporary treatment of nerves, forgetfulness, shaky hands, no more than 2 drops a day. Okay. He threw a book in the fireplace, huh? Hopefully you don't have to leave to solve the thing. Omiros, please take this letter as a formal notice of dismissal from your position at the university. We appreciate your hard work through the decades. However, time has proven there is no new information to discover regarding the Tiefmoor ruins, and unfortunately, the university can no longer fund the program. Sincerest regards, R.T. Dean. Yeah, that's... Okay, so he was fired. University student. Would that be Zara or whatever her name is? It's like 5941, right? Okay, how do I, let's see. Oh, okay, so there's a blank, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be 9, because the blank one's right there. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Okay, and V. I was digging around near those old ruins you're so obsessed with. Found this thing that looks an awful lot like an ancient relic. Thought you might want to keep it safe, till you officially own the property. Hope you can come up with a few extra glowstones for me in exchange. Oh, so he's... That makes sense. Well... Crumpled paper. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got so far? Weird symbols. Like the translation, right? The book that was stolen was that. Huh. My dearest family, I thought all about our dedication to preserving the sanctity of the ruins. It has meant so much to me that you've all stood by my side in this battle. It pains me to write that my health is declining. There's little to be done, but with any luck, there may be a treatment available in Nava. I only hope that... So this is Helena's. Wait, are these footprints? What is this? Oh, muddy shoes. Muddy boots. And you scribbled some stuff, but if, you know, you were out in the mud or whatever. And, yeah, okay, muddy, fingerprints, maybe? I don't know. So, it wouldn't... Let's talk to Helena, let's see if...
I don't think you're a real detective at all.
I never said I was. Glyphs?
That's an old poem from the native people on the Tiefmoor Bluffs. I keep it with me as a reminder to always be thankful.
Sounds like a lie, but okay. Have you seen anything strange?
Yes, I have. Those musicians have been desperate to get out of here since the moment the book went missing. They've been singing all kinds of obnoxious songs about this situation. Annoying fiends.
You don't seem very nice. Tell me about the Tiefmoor ruins.
Those ruins mean everything to me. All I've ever wanted is to preserve that sacred ground.
Well, so... Okay. We have the historian that was basically going to translate the entry into the ruins. That has lost his job. You have him. He's presumably Blue Rose Industries that was going to buy the inn, buy the ruins. So for him, it wouldn't... Well, the fact that there was basically an artifact or whatever, a relic, whatever, he knows there's a relic. He's hiding it so that way he can buy it, right? She, Helena, wants to preserve the ruins. Basically, if no one finds an artifact, they're kind of screwed, right? Because if no artifacts are found, then they're going to sell it to the business people, right? If there are artifacts found, then they're going to... then it'll be disturbed, and the university actually gets to study it. So...
Have you any progress?
yeah, tell me about the relic in your suit cake. Why can't I ask him about that?
Just hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
Sounds a lot like Tara Strong. Is that her name? Riku and...
Hello again, Detective.
What's the dirt?
I feel like I'm not clicking... wait. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Hi. I'm not really sure what's going on.
You must be the university student. You've walked into the scene of a crime.
Oh my gods. What happened?
We've got a thief lurking around. Why'd you leave so suddenly yesterday?
Oh, right. There was an emergency, but don't worry, everything's okay now.
Ever heard of the Tiefmoor ruins?
Of course. Those halls belong to my ancestors, and my aunt lives on the property. I mean, for now, she's probably going to have to sell it.
Who's your aunt? I'll need to inspect your trunk.
Oh, are you sure it's necessary?
Absolutely. Or you're looking mighty suspicious. We'll say absolutely.
Okay, it's just on the ground.
I noticed it's already open. So,
Aha, good news. The real detective has arrived.
yeah? Property of Nicole. I can't believe this is the last time I will set foot in these ruins. I know Auntie H would never sell the land for tourism. She doesn't look well lately, and I'm worried about her. Least I could do is ensure the land stays in her family. I've been sneaking out small relics to study in secret, but now it's too dangerous. Auntie H never wanted the ruins swarmed with archaeologists, and that's what would happen if the university found out what's really in here. She always said our ancestors' spirits live down here, and in the cool silence, I can almost believe it. It really is a sacred place. Okay, so... the real detective, huh?
What a mess this is.
Talk to me, bro. Okay, where did the... wow, people are moving around and stuff. Where's the dude?
Are you the impromptu detective? Sorry it took me so long to get here. The innkeeper just filled me in on the situation. It seems like you've been doing good work here. Do you have a prime suspect?
I mean, the university student, but, I mean, technically, what likely happened is that the historian was probably going to the ruins, dropped the book, right? Helena went out, grabbed the book, and then gave it to her niece. I think that's the niece. And she left with the book. So, I mean, it's very difficult, right? We'll say not yet. So I talk to you when I've discovered it. Where is the historian? Where did he go? Did he go outside?
don't think you're a real detective at all.
Yep. I mean, you know. Alright, well. Aha. Well, talk to me, dude.
Well, has the culprit made any mistakes?
Glyphs, medication letter, or dismissal. Tell me about the ruins. Let's say glyphs.
What? You found this here? Why, I can't fully translate it, but I think this is describing a poem about cattle. Or about gold. I need my translation book.
Medication?
Why are you searching through my things? I only opened my trunk so the suspects would feel more comfortable opening theirs. Surely I can't be a suspect in this crime. That medication is my private business.
Letter of dismissal?
I would appreciate if you mind my privacy. I am the victim here, after all. It's true I'm being let go from my position at the university, but this is my life's work we're talking about. I can't just abandon this when I'm so close to finding all the answers. But really, detective, this is a waste of time. You should be investigating the actual suspects.
Working on it. Well, I'll hit the save button. I'll save. Oh, sheep. Hello. I'll hit save and then we'll try guessing, right? We'll say yes. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I have a working theory, but you know, it's okay, saved.
It seems like you've been doing good work here. Do you have a prime suspect?
I mean, if I'll say yes. Historian, innkeeper, student, Red Milla. Technically, Helena, right? Because the student got rid of it, but Helena, I think, was the one that actually stole the book. None of these people. Helena.
Really? That's very interesting. Let me have a look around and see if I can confirm your suspicions.
Okay. Is that how this works?
Looks like you're well on your way
Oh.
to becoming a full-fledged detective.
Correctly identify thief of Cinquit Inn.
Certainly nice to have someone else carry out the interrogations. Sad story this is. Looks like Helena was hoping to sell off the land to the tourist industry. Worth quite a lot of money. Says she was trying to take a final look inside the ruins. That's why she needed the book. Must have been having second thoughts about selling the land.
That seems strange.
Unfortunately for her, we've now got solid evidence that the ruins are filled with ancient relics. No chance of selling the property now. Ownership will most likely default to university. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't reward you for your work. Please, accept these glowstones I'm authorized to award good Samaritans like yourself. And I believe my work here is just about done.
Interesting. Thief of Cinquit Inn completed. So that's interesting. I mean, I know someone was like, oh yeah, there was a scuffle, and someone else was like, I mean, we found all the clues, and that makes sense, but considering, I guess I was misled because Helena, she was like, no, let them rest in peace. I mean, I guess people lie. That's... Oh, is the storm over now that the mystery is solved? That's funny.
So, you actually weren't the detective after all.
If you had asked.
I just had to see if there was anything in the ruins. All my life, I've believed there's nothing but spirits in there. I've started to see that no one else believes that. I can't afford for the land to go to science. Science doesn't pay. But my heart couldn't afford for the ruins to be opened as a tourist location. I just thought the translation book might hold some answers for me. Might help me solve this puzzle.
So did you...
Vardim made an offer on the land. He suggested running his own excavation for sacred objects, but really I knew he would do everything possible to destroy what he found.
Yep.
I took the book and planned to sneak inside the ruins. Just take a peek. I wouldn't have destroyed anything, and if I found something, I would have reported it to the university right away. Now, the ruins will be opened to the university. We'll just have to see what happens.
Indeed. So, did you...
I didn't expect things to happen so quickly. I guess the ruins aren't ours anymore. I'm glad the university will be studying them. I've always wondered about everything I saw in there.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like...
Poor Auntie H. I wish she could see inside. She must have been really desperate to end up taking that book.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like, how did you get inside, but your aunt couldn't?
And I believe my work here is just about done.
Yep, glad to be of service. Alright, well, do I get to keep the room? Let's talk to the innkeeper.
Oh well, I'm happy to hear there's something of interest in those ruins. Well, I guess Vadim won't want to buy my inn anymore, but maybe he'll get more interest now anyway. Who knows, I just might convert one of these rooms into a ruins museum.
Smart move. You know? Alright, and the storm is gone. Well, so what happens with you? I don't really care to talk to anyone else, but...
Well, after we recover the translation book from Helena, maybe I can get my position at the university back as well. The ruins have always been important to her. I only hope I can preserve them for future generations. And imagine what we can learn about the past.
Indeed.
Eventually, I hope it will be better this way. If we uncover even one artifact, the ruins will be protected forever. No tourists, no names carved in the walls by hooligans, no trash tossed around. Just a bastion of history. On an unrelated note, I saw the, shall we call it the watercraft you arrived here in. I've drawn up some instructions for you on how to build a reed boat. They're commonly used around here. No need for whatever that thing is. You'll also find reed boats quite capable of coastal travel.
Oh.
I can't imagine your contraption there is. You'll need heavy reeds. They're wider and flatter than the usual sort.
Nice.
Best wishes, and, sorry for accusing you of taking my translation book. I'm sure you understand.
It's alright. Good luck. It's alright, or good luck with everything. No, it's alright. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, we can make one of those. Let's save right now, though, and then we'll quit. Yeah, the whole tourists and trash and all that stuff, like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem. Like, you have, Chinese tourists, and I mentioned they're worse than Americans. They are. Like, they carved, there was, like, you know, multiple thousand-year-old, like, sculptures, and some kid, like, carved his name into it. You know, and others, like, there's a statue, and one of them, like, snapped off one of the fingers to keep. It's just, like, shit like that. I believe in the Singaporean law. They just beat the fuck out of you. You know? Like, we catch you, you're gonna get the fuck beat out of you. Like, that's, you know... I mean, maybe, you know, something like that cannot be undone. You know what I mean? Like, destroying art. Anyway. But yeah, so, I don't know. Anyway, though, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Manny's happy. He just wanted my seat. That's okay. He can have it. He can have it. Did I say questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or different? I don't think I did yet, but there you go. I'm socially retarded, so Just be advised when I respond. Not always going to be the brightest thing, but there you go. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I guess I will say, I looked up cheese knife because I was like, I have these shitty little knives that I've been trying to cut cheddar with, and I'm like, there's got to be an easier way. Because I remember like cutting clay as a kid, and you have like the wire. I was like, is there something like that, or is there just a knife with 2 handles? Like, what do you use to cut cheese? Turns out there's like a bunch of different cheese knives, but I can basically use for harder cheeses. I have a, it's almost like a mini meat cleaver. Looks kind of like a meat cleaver, but you just put it on top of the cheese and push. So I could use that. This one's actually more for cutting vegetables, if I remember right, because it's kind of curved. So you set it and then you sort of like rock it back and forth as you cut the vegetables. But you could probably use it for cheese as well. So there you go. There's not a cheese knife. There's cheese knives. So that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.